Say hi to everyone. Here's up, episode 2. That's right, hello, we are Ateez.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those that have been following us, my sister has gone to her very first K-pop concert now. It was Ateez in Newark this past week. And so, how was it?
It was an experience.
Yeah.
It was overall a really great experience. There was the 13-hour drive to get there.
Yeah.
That was a different experience.
It was supposed to take 10. The GPS had said it would take 10 hours. And we had to stop and charge the car.
Yeah, we didn't take that into account.
Well, it should have taken that into account, but somehow we still ended up
Because
3 hours longer than it should have taken. Yeah.
But, you know.
And then finding the hotel was fun.
Yes. So I am in no way familiar with New Jersey interstates.
I swear it told us to get off at the wrong place. And then,
Probably at least twice. And if it didn't, we did anyway. So, but we tried to record a little bit of the drive, but on the way up there, it was pouring rain when we first started. And by the time it stopped, it was dark.
Yeah.
And so, not really the best conditions to record.
Yeah. So we didn't get a whole lot. I did record like a couple little short things, but we didn't get a whole lot of that. Yeah.
But yeah, the concert itself was a lot more than I expected. Like, I thought, okay, yeah, I've been hearing this music. Okay, this is going to be fun. It's going to be just like, watching the videos. And no. No, it was not at all like just watching the videos. It was fantastic. Like, even just to start with, so I guess anybody watching this probably knows who Ateez is, that they're on the KQ Entertainment.
Yes.
So the KQ Fellas 2,
Yep.
I guess, which is the new group that
And they're trainees at
the
KQ
label.
Entertainment. Yep.
Yeah. So haven't even debuted yet. And they came out as kind of like the opening, like the first 2 or 3 songs. They were fantastic.
I think it was, 2.
I was like, if this is just the opening, what am I in for?
Yeah.
It was awesome. They did really, really good. I was really surprised. And even them, they were able to talk a little bit in English and explain the songs. I was really surprised and impressed by that. And interacted with everybody a little bit. But Ateez, oh my gosh. I was not prepared at all. At all.
Yeah. So we did record very briefly a Who's Your Bias before, and we meant to record Who's Your Bias after. But
at the Ateez concert, still waiting on the show to start. Who's your bias before the show? Sangwa. Let's see if it changes during the show.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was pretty late when we got out and completely forgot.
Yeah. So going in, my bias was Sangwa.
Yep.
And by the end of the show, my bias was Sangwa and San
Yep.
and Uyeon and Hangjin and Yosan.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
And that's how it tends to go.
Yeah, like you can't watch them and not love them.
Yep.
They were just fantastic. I don't know how they have the energy that they do to get up there and dance like crazy and still sing.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
And costume changes.
And costume changes. And like the stage moving up and down, and just, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I really liked, so I'd never seen before, sorry, my headphones are driving me nuts. I've never seen before a concert that had the light sticks. Like, I guess that's something particular to K-pop.
Yep. Well, some people would bring like glow sticks to other concerts, but
this was something
particular,
like, they had it to where they were synchronized. Like, they could kind of control they couldn't, whoever was doing the lights, sound, whatever.
Yeah.
Could control what everybody's
light
stick did, like, all together. So,
there was
like a wave going
wave
around the room where everybody's changed colors, and at different points, Ateez would interact with the crowd and say, like, if you cheer loud enough, then it'll change to red.
Yeah.
Or if, who was it, Songhwa says, I love you convincingly enough, it'll change to yellow.
I love you. 이런 식으로 콘서트 같은 거. I love you, Ateez.
But that was just a really great way to not only have them interact with us, but to feel like you're part of the concert. Like you're not just there observing. You're interacting. You're taking part in the concert yourself. Yeah. It was really neat. I'd never seen anything like that.
Well, you talked about the dancing. What about the singing?
Oh my gosh. So I love Jongho's voice.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That man, I swear. The high notes are even better in person.
Yes.
Like, he sounds unbelievable in the videos, but in person, to have that same power and that same clarity, it was fantastic. He blew me away. He really did. Yeah. Much bigger fan of him by the end of the show.
But of course.
They were worth the drive up there and mostly the drive back.
Well, yeah.
The 13-hour drive is a lot easier when you have a concert to look forward to.
Yeah.
But 13 hours to drive home to go back to work is
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and sleep deprived on the way back.
Yeah,
we didn't get there till almost midnight to check into the hotel.
11:45 when we checked into the hotel. We got up the next day for the show, and the show ended about 11.
Yeah.
10:30, 11. We got back to the hotel 11:30.
Yeah. Lovely.
And then just too hyped to go to sleep. It was like 2:30 in the morning. And then I had to log into work the next morning and do payroll, and it was like 7:30 when my alarm went off, and I was like, just shoot me.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, to have to drive all the way back to North Carolina from New Jersey was, yeah, the whole trip was an experience.
Yeah. You'll never forget it.
worth every minute. They did a fantastic show. Anybody who gets a chance to see them, you absolutely need to. It is worth it.
Yep.
Even to drive in New Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, New Jersey.
That's a totally different conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, it was great. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we'll have to do more concerts now, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Any other concert, any other K-pop concert that comes here that I can get tickets to, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love it.
It's not cheap, but it's worth it.
But worth it. Still worth it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yep. So we did record a few videos or whatever, so I'll probably
upload clips.
Clips.
We got a lot of footage from the concert.
Yeah, there is a lot of footage from the concert, which I'm still trying to upload Atlanta.
Oh my goodness.
Because I also went to the Atlanta show. Because I had gotten tickets to Newark for me and my friend, and before they had opened up the new date for Atlanta, and then I was able to get the VIP for that show. And so I just decided to take my sister to New Jersey because I was going to both shows, apparently.
And I'm so glad that happened.
Yes. But the bank account does not appreciate that happened, but it happens. But yeah, we'll be posting more videos.
Some clips from the concert and things.
Yep. So yeah, if you wanted to continue following, we talk about K-pop, and my sister is still reacting to a lot of different K-pop
Getting
content.
introduced a lot still.
Yep. Still, there's so much you haven't seen, and yet you've already had a concert, so that's been fun. Yeah, if you would like to continue, following this journey of my sister in getting into K-pop, you can click the subscribe button. If you have any suggestions for maybe something you would like to have her react to, we usually get pretty good suggestions.
Great suggestions,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, you could leave those in the comments, and of course, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up.